Hello my dear children, welcome back to our Maths class. As we are continuing or as we are in 5th lesson, let us start our new topic with a silent prayer. Okay, from the 5th lesson, we have studied factors and multiples, two topics. Today the third one is tests of divisibility. That means we are going to conduct a test whether a given number is divisible by another number without reminder. That means then only we can say that it is divisible. Okay. It will make us to find out whether it is divisible or not very quickly. That is the purpose of studying this test. Okay. We can check whether a given number is divisible by 2 without doing division. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there are various tests. What is various conditions? Okay, that we will study one by one. Anyway, test of divisibility by 7 and 8. It is not there in your textbook, so I am not including it. Okay, first let us study the test of divisibility by 2. Take your textbook, page number 81. Page number 81. First, it is given divisibility by 2. We are going to study test of divisibility. Divisible. First, we are going to check divisibility test of 2. How can we find out a given number is divisible by 2? First, let us see that sentence is given in the textbook and I will explain it. Okay. From page number 81, it is given various topics or various tests in a box. First one, divisibility by 2. The condition is that all even numbers are divisible by 2. That is the condition. Divisibility test of 2 is that all even numbers. Okay, divisibility test of 2 says that all even numbers. All even numbers can be divisible by 2. That is the condition. Okay, how will you find out whether it is an even number or not? So what is it? Now itself you have to study. Okay, so divisibility test by 2. The condition for this divisible by 2 is that all even numbers. That means should be an even number. All even numbers can be divided by 2. So how can you identify whether the given number is an even number or not? For that, the condition is that numbers ending with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. This is a condition to be an even number. Numbers ending with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. All these numbers will be an even number. And if it is an even number, it will be divisible by 2. Got it? So, divisibility test of 2 says that all even numbers can be divided by 2. Okay? To be an even number, the number should be ended with, means ones place digit should be 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. If any one of these digits come at the ones place, we can say it is an even number. Then that number will be divisible by 2. Let me see with an example. So look at this question, 7482. I am asking whether this number is divisible by 2 or not. Without doing division, you have to say whether this number is divisible by 2. What you have to do? You have to prove that it is an even number. That is a condition. You have to prove that it is an even number. It is an even number, then it is divisible by 2. So how will you do? To understand or to prove that it is an even number, look at the ones place digit. If the ones place digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, any of these digits comes at ones place, then it is an even number. Okay, look at the condition, ones place digit is 2. So, it is an even number. And this number that is 7482 can be exactly divided by 2. Okay, without doing division, we can find out that. If you study the condition, I hope all of you study the first condition, divisibility by 2. All even numbers can be divided by 2. And to be an even number, the number should be ended with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Any of these digits. Okay? Okay. See this one, 5495. Is it divisible by 2 or not? Is it divisible by 2? No, because the ending number, that is one's place digit, is not an even. Not a 2, not 0, not 4, not 6 or not 8. So, it is not a even number, therefore it is not divisible by 2. Got it? Yes, this is the divisibility test of 2. Next, shall we move to the divisibility test of 3? Okay. Next, we are going to discuss about divisibility by 3. How can we check the divisibility by 3? Look into your textbook, page number 81. Second box it is given. Divisibility by 3. If the sum of the digits of a number is divisible by 3, the number is divisible by 3. You understand anything? Yes, I will explain to you. See, they given the condition is that in order to be divisible by 3, you have to add the digits of the given number. Okay, then you will get a sum. If the sum is divisible by 3, that is, you can check whether it is in 3's table, then the given number will be divisible by 3. Okay, so this divisibility condition of 3 is that you have to add the digits of the given number. For example, to check the divisibility by 3, what you have to find out? Sum of the digits. Okay, you have to find out the sum of the digits. In divisibility by 2, what you have to do? You have to find out whether it is a given even number. Here, you have to find the sum of the digits. Okay, if the sum is there in 3's table, or if the sum is divisible by 3, then the whole number, that is given number, will be divisible by 3. Okay, let us check with an example. Suppose 8312. Okay, this is a number. You have to check whether 8312 is exactly divisible by 3 or not. For that, they are given the condition is that sum of the digits. That means you have to write like this: 8 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 as 8, 3, 1, 2 are the digits. First you have to add these digits. 8 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2. What is the sum? 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 plus 1, 12. 12 plus 12 is 14. Okay. See, 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 plus 12, 2 is 14. So, we got a sum 14. Okay. First, you have to find out the sum of the digits. Second thing, after getting the sum, look at the sum. Is this sum is in 3's table? That means is the sum is divisible by 3. For that you say the table of 3. Is there 14 in 3's table? 3 1 is 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. There is no product. 14 as it. That means 8312 is not divisible by 3. Okay? It's not divisible by 3. Now let us check whether another number is. Okay, this is first question. Look into the second question. Now let us check with the second question. See, 8451. Whether it is divisible. What is the first condition? Add the digits. 8 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 plus 1 is 18. So you got a sum as 18. That's the first thing. Find the sum of the digits. You got 18. And check next, second step is that check whether 18 is there in 3's table. That means whether 18 is divisible by 3. Yes, when you say the table of 3, 6 3s are 18. Exactly divisible then. Okay. So, this 8451 is divisible by 3. Okay. How to check the divisibility by 3? First, you have to add the digits. Second, you will get a sum. Okay. Second step, you have to check whether the sum obtained is there in 3's table as a product. If it is there, your given number is divisible by 3. Otherwise, it is not divisible by 3. Okay. Next. Next is divisible by 4. You have to study all this not by hearting. You have to understand because you have to apply these while finding the next topic. Okay. While you study the next topic, you have to apply this test. So, first test we studied divisibility by 2. Second, we studied divisibility by 3. Next, we are going to study divisibility by 4. If you listen the class well, it will be clear for you. So, fourth one, just read divisibility by 4. If the number formed by tens and ones digit is divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. Did you understand anything? Once again, the condition is that in order to be a given number divisible by 4, the condition is that if the number formed by tens and ones place digit, you have to take only tens place and ones place digit from the given question or from the given number. Then you will get a number. If that number is divisible by 4, you have to divide and see whether those number is divisible by 4. Then you can say that the given number is divisible. Okay. If it is not clear, let us check with an example. In order to check the divisibility by 4, what you have to do is that you have to take digits of tens and ones place. That is, tens place is 2, ones place is 4. You will get a number. That is 24. Okay. From the given number, you take only tens place and ones place number together. You will get a number that is 24. That is the first step. Second step, divide this 24 by 4. By 4. That is, say the table of 4. Is 24 is there in 4's table. That is 4 1 is 4. 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are 12. 4 4s are 60. 4 5s are 20. 4 6s are 24. Yes, 6 times. Yes, it is divisible. Exactly divisible by 4. That is there in 4's table. That means, since this number is divisible by 4, it means that the given number will also be divisible by 4. Okay, so how will you take the divisibility test of 4? Take the digits of tens place and ones place together. You will get a number. If that number is divisible by 4, let's say the table of 4, if that number is in 4 table, or divide and see whether you can divide it exactly without giving a reminder, then you can conclude that, or you can understand that the given number will also be divisible by 4. That is a divisibility by test by 4. I hope it is clear. 2 is over. 3 also we found out. 4 also we studied. Next we are going to study divisibility test of 5. Divisibility test of 5. It's very simple one. Divisibility test of 5. From your textbook, I will read it. Divisibility test of 5. All numbers ending with 0 and 5 are divisible by 5. It is easy, very simple thing. If the given number is ending with or ending by 0 or 5. For example, so the condition is ending. The ending digit is 0 or 5. 0 or 5. Then the given number will be divisible by 5. Yes, for example, 7855. Is it divisible by 5 exactly? That is my question. Without division, you can say whether it is divisible by 5. For that, look at the ones place digit. That is the ending digit. Okay, ones place digit. If this ones place digit is 0 or 5. If the ones place digit is 0 or 5, then we can conclude that or understand that the whole number given will be divisible by 5. That is the divisibility test of or divisibility test by 5. It's a very simple thing. The given number is ending with or ending by 0 or 5. Then we can understand that the whole number will be divisible by 5. Okay, so we studied divisibility of 2, 3, 4 and 5. This much is clear? Yes. Then shall we move to the divisibility of 6. In order to check the divisibility of or divisibility by 6, the condition given is that, I'll read from the textbook, that is, if a number is divisible by 2 and 3, not or. Okay, if a given number is divisible by 2 as well as 3, both, then we can say that also will be divisible by 6. Okay, we'll make clear with an example. The condition is saying that in order to be divisible by 6, the given number should be divisible by 2 and 3. It should be divisible by 2 and 3, not or. And means both. 2 and 3 means both. Okay, let us stick with an example. So, keep in mind the condition, in order to be divisible by 6, the given number should be divisible by 2 and 3. Let me explain with an example. See that, for example, 3492. This is number given. You have to check whether it is exactly divisible by 6. In order to find out whether this given number is exactly divisible by 6, what is the condition? Yes, what is the condition? It should be divisible by 2 and 3. So, what you have to do? First, you have to check whether it is divisible by 2. Yes. What is the divisibility test by 2? Look at the ending number. Whether it is an even number, whether it is ending with or ending by 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Yes, in this question, this is ending by 2. So, it is an even number. Therefore, it will be divisible by 2. So, it is divisible by 2. Okay, if it is divisible by 2, listen to me. If it is divisible by 2, you have to check whether it is also divisible by 3. So, first condition is over. It is divisible by 2. Next, you have to check whether it is divisible by 3. What is the rule for this divisibility by 3? Yes, you have to add the digits of the number given. 3 plus 4 plus 9 plus 2. Add this. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 9 is 16. 16 plus 2 is 18. Once again, 3 plus, add the digits. 3, 4, 9, 2. These are the digits of the given number. You have to add it. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 9 is 16. 16 plus 2 is 18. Okay, so first you have added the digits and you got a sum. Then look into the sum. Sum is a product or it is exactly divisible by 3. It is there in 3's table. Okay, 3 into 6. So 3 into 6 is 18. Yes, 3 into 6 is 18. So this is divisible by, since 18 is divisible by 3, the given number also will be divisible by 3. Okay, that is a 2 condition. It is applied to by 6 to be divisible by 6. You have to prove the given number is divisible by 2 and 3. Then only we can say that it will be also divisible by 6. For that, check with 2 first. If it is divisible by 2, if it is not divisible by 2, no need of checking by 3. Okay, don't forget that if it is not divisible by 2, no need of checking by 3 because the first condition is not satisfied. So, it won't be able to be divided by 6. Since in this given question, it is an even number by looking at the end digit, that is ones place digit, we understood that it is an even number. Since it is an even number, it will be divisible by 2. So first condition is over. Next go to the second condition, whether divisible by 3. In order to check the divisibility by 3, you have to add the digits together. 3 plus 4 plus 9 plus 2. We added and we got 18 as a sum. So you have to check whether 18 is divisible by 3. That is, you have say the table of 3. In 3's table, whether 18 is there as product. Yes, 3 into 6 is 18. So if this number is divisible by 3. Okay, if 18 is divisible by 3, then this number also will be divisible by 3. And we proved that this for 3492 is divisible by both 2 and 3. So we can say that this number will also be divisible by 6. That is a divisibility by 6. I hope this also clear. Okay. We move to the divisibility test of 9. 9 and 10. 2 only. 2 more left. 7 and 8 is not there. Okay, for you. For that you have to divide and see better. That is good for you. Otherwise that explanation will be a bit confusing for you. So it is not there in the textbook for you. So I am also not including it. So after 6 you have to study the divisibility by 9. As just like 3, 9 also same way you have to add the digits of given number. Here also you have to add the digits. Add the digits of the given number. If that sum is in 9's table, if that sum is divisible by 9, then the whole number is also divisible by 9. Okay, just like 3, same. There we are checking, adding the digits and getting the sum and checking that sum is divisible by 3. Here we are checking whether the sum is divisible by 9. Okay, let us prove that. Let us check with an example. 6402. Whether exactly divisible by 9. For this, the condition is that just like a divisibility by 3, add the digits of given number. That is 6 plus 4 plus 0 plus 2. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 0 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. So you got the sum as 12. Okay. After getting the sum, you have to look at this sum only. If the sum is divisible by 9, that means we have to check, say the 9's table, whether 12 is there in 9's table. 9 1 is 9, 9 2s are 18, 9 3s are 27. That means 12 is not there in 9's table. That means 12 cannot be exactly divided by 9. So we can conclude that, or we can say that this 6402 will not be exactly divisible by 9. Okay, it will not be exactly divisible by 9. In order to be divisible by 9, the sum what we get also be divisible by 9. Let us take one more example. Okay, 7128. So add the digits. First step, 7 plus 1 plus 2 plus 8. Add and see. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. Look at 18. 18 is there in 9's table. Yes, 9 1 is 9. 9 2s are 18. That means it is exactly divisible by 9. That means 18 is exactly divisible by 9. So the given number 7128 also will be exactly divisible by 9. I hope this also clear for you. So we have studied divisibility by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 9. And the last divisibility is by 10. It's very simple thing. Ending by 0. If the given number is ending by, that is one's place digit is 0, then the given number will be exactly divisible by 10. Let us see with an example. For example, 3210. Whether it is divisible by 10. For that, the condition is if the number is ending by 0. That is ones place digit is 0. Yes, it is 0. That means 3210 will be divisible by 10. Okay. So this is C. Is it exactly divisible by 10? Look at the ones place. It is 4. It is not 0. So it won't be divisible by 10. Okay. This is the divisibility by 10. Okay. So we have studied all the divisibility tests. So let us revise and summarize it. Group them 2, 4 and 6. Let it be in one group. Then 5 and 10. 3 and 9 like this. Okay. Group like this. 5 and 10. For 5, ending number should be 0 or 5. For 10, it is only 0. Like that you can study. Okay. Let us start with a simple one. If a number is divisible by 5, the given number should be ended by 0 or 5. If it is divisible by 10, if the number is ending by 0. Okay. That 5 and 10 let it be together. Then come to 3 and 9. 3 and 9 is almost same. That is add. You have to add the digits of the number given. Then check whether it is divisible by 3. Here whether it is divisible by 9. Okay, almost same things grouped together here. Then come to this 2, 4 and 6. These two are entirely different. No comparison. For 2, it should be an even number. Okay, for 2, it should be an even number. That is looking at the ones place, you can understand whether it is, if it is ending by 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, it is an even number. The next, in order to be divisible by 4, what did I say? Do you remember? Yes, divisibility by 4. How can you check? Yes, you have to take only the digits from tens place and ones place together. You will get a number. If that number is divisible by 4, then we can say that whole number will be divisible by 4. Okay. Then by 6, here you have to take the tens place and ones place digits. Okay. By 6, divisibility by 6, what you have to see? You have to check the given number is divisible by 2 and 3. First you have to check with the 2. If it is possible, then check with the 3 also. Okay, these are the divisibility tests you have to study. Just summarize and we are going to wind up this session with the divisibility test. Okay, you have to study well. Once again, I am repeatedly saying, if you know these things, it is very easy for you to enter into the coming topics, that is finding LCM and HCF, very important ones. And it will be easy for you if you know this divisibility test. Okay, once again, for 3 and 9, same method, add the digits of the given number. Okay, both the cases same thing, you have to add the digits. Okay, first condition is same for both. Second condition, the sum you got by adding should be divisible by 3. Here, the sum you got should be divisible by 9. Then come to divisible by 5. If the ones place digit is 0 and or 5, it will be divisible by 5. If it is divisible by 10, if the ending number or ones place digit is 0. Then 2, 4 and 6. 2, in order to be divisible by 2, the ending numbers should be 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. To be divisible by 4, tens place and ones place together you have to consider. If that number is divisible by 4, then the given number also will be divisible by 4. Then divisibility by 6 says that you have to check whether the given number is divisible by 2 and 3. If both the conditions are fulfilled, we can say that it will be divisible by 6. Okay, these are the things you have to study from this session. So I wish to wind up. We will see you in the next video. Revise these topics, no need of practice questions. What is given in the boxes, you have to study well. Okay, no need of by hearting. I hope it is there something in your mind. 2-3 times to read it. Watch the video twice. It will be okay for you. Okay, thank you. God bless you.